2 Works For You Sports.
What a run. It hurts right now. That might be the most brutal way to lose a game. But think about this. 47 years ago, this is exactly how ORU fans felt. And in 2021, we are still talking about that team. This group tonight made history. They did what only one other 15 seed has ever done. Pick up those chins. What a team. What a run. Caden, I'm sure he agrees with me. We'll bring him in from Indianapolis. Caden, what a game. So close. You and I both agreed if this was close at the end, they might have a shot at this thing. But let's take it through this thing. I mean, first half, ORU simply dominated.
Yeah,
ORU's
first 5
road
shots
to the
they made were 3-pointers. They ran out to a
Bob Hurley RV.
Yeah, Chris, as you said, first 5 shots they made were all 3-pointers. They ran out to a 15-7 lead and then a big 16-5 run at the end of the first half, giving ORU the 7-point lead at the half. It was as large as 12 in the second half.
Well, Paul Mills got an early technical, if you remember, in that game. 4 minutes in, he disagreed with the call. Now, that cost ORU 2 points. What happened was ORU got called on a charge that he didn't agree with. He had said it was a block a minute ago, and those were 2 points that ended up being the difference in the game. Paul Mills immediately in the press conference after the game took credit for that and said, hey, this loss is on me. That stings. Now in the second half, guys like Jurgens went away. He had 11 points in the first half, goes away in the second half. The shots just didn't seem like they were falling in the second half.
Yeah, Max Asmus finished with 25, but you're right. The rest of the team just wasn't able to fill it up from deep. They had some good looks from 3. Arkansas with an 11-2 run early in the half, able to get back in it. ORU still had the lead most of the way, but at the very end, it was Davis for Arkansas scoring in the paint. They had so many point paints. They are the more athletic team. And then that final shot. It was a great play design by Paul Mills, Max Asmus, this close on the 3 that would have won it for ORU at the buzzer. Here's what they had to say about that final play after the game.
Yeah, I mean, the play was get me on a run and then make the right read, and we got a good look. I didn't hit it.
Putting the ball in Max's hands and allow him to make a decision. We gave him a pass option and we gave him a dribble option, and had great court awareness, had great selection on the shot, and unfortunately it didn't go in.
I mean, nothing I would have done different. I mean, I guess shoot it up a little bit more, but I mean, when it left my hands, it felt good, and it ended up coming up short, and we didn't get the job done.
Yeah, Max and all of us thought that thing was going in. Right after he shot it and missed it, he covers his face with his jersey. And Caden, what I loved is the entire team immediately came to hug him. That shows you what they're all about. This team is about family, and they immediately came to the aid of their guy who probably felt as low as he's ever felt. I mean, that rips out your heart seeing a kid like that, a great kid like that, miss a shot. I mean, it was just heartbreaking, Caden.
We've said it already in this newscast. What they've done is special, and it's going to be talked about for a long time. I talked to so many ORU alums today and in the last couple of days who so fondly remember, vividly remember 47 years ago, that 1974 team that made the regional final. For a lot of kids who are ORU students now, this is their new 1974. After the game, Paul Mills trying to put this thing into perspective. Any way you slice it, as heartbreaking as tonight is, this was a special, special season.
Oh, yeah, this is up there for sure. Just a group of guys, just all the work we put in all season, all the adversity we faced. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody thought we would be here. And so just to see all the guys and see everything that we accomplished is definitely up there. Something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
I mean, I've gotten emails and letters and text messages from people all over the world. And I'll tell you that what I believe the game of basketball does when you're cheering for a team that ends up winning is it brings joy, right? People remember how you make them feel. And that's why it's important that you make people feel, regardless of who they are, you make them feel well.
They took us on this ride We had all the feels, man. All these guys can come back. We could do this again next year, and that would be fantastic. That'll do it from here in Indianapolis. It's beginning to rain on us, so we should sign off. It's been fun. It was a great year, but it's curtains for ORU. Chris, back to you.
I just cannot wait for ORU to return home. That is going to be an amazing homecoming, even better, especially than when they came home from the Summit League. That's it for ORU. Thank you for the memories. We'll be right back to wrap things up.